Race people that don't bug
Carl.
busy.
Hi, how you doing?
Yes.
But she has a standard and she's kept to those standards.
Oh, you're a
Couple years ago, and all that agency did was
Oh, don't worry, I remember that.
No, it's smart.
Save it forever.
Okay.
Good evening. Hello. I see forms of life out there. I can't hear you though. Hello.
Hello, Stewie.
Welcome to the TV Academy. On behalf of the two filmmakers and myself, we'd like to welcome you here for a, I guess you'd call this a world premiere screening of two really terrific independent films that you're going to be seeing tonight. My name is Stuart Shostak. I'm the MC for the evening. I'm also a personal friend of the two filmmakers, and the reason they've asked me to MC the event tonight is because, just like them, I have nothing else to do on a Friday night either, so that's why I'm here. We know you all have a lot to do on a Friday night. The other reason is both of the filmmakers have worked for me in the past, and I guess this is their way of getting even with me, right, Carl? Yes, okay. Anyway, we're glad that you're all here. We have a pretty good turnout here. We're really surprised to see this many people. We're glad that you're here with us tonight, and we hope that you'll enjoy the films that are coming up in just a moment. Now, I have one brief announcement that I would like to make before we start tonight, and that is, although your programs say that between the two films tonight there will be an intermission, it's not really an intermission per se. The filmmakers have decided that just to keep the event rolling tonight and to keep the evening on a brisk pace, that we will not really have an intermission between the two films. I will come back up here after the first film is screened and make a few more announcements, and then we will roll right into the second film. So please help us out and try to hold it in, okay? Please. All right, I mean, if you absolutely have to positively go, then go. We don't want a bigger scene in the audience than we have up here on the screen. So go if you have to go, but please try to help us out. Whatever you need to do, take care of now. We did think about blocking the doors behind you and strapping you all in with seat belts, but we felt that was a little extreme. And it was very expensive to do that, and these guys are already in debt for what it cost them to use the facilities here tonight, right, Carl? Okay, so they're gonna, I think the bill will be paid by the year 2025. So help us out and just kind of stay in your seats between the two films so we can zip right into the second one as we get going. Okay, now, I am now going to introduce you to the writer, director of the first film of the evening. The first film you're going to see tonight is called Sukiyaki, and did I mispronounce it again, Carl? I've been doing that all week. The movie is called Sayonara, and it, what is it, Carl?
Sunyata.
Sinatra. It's a musical biography of Frank Sinatra, ladies and gentlemen. No, the movie is called Sunyata. It's my feeble attempt at humor. Once again, now you know why I'm working for free. Anyway, the movie is called Sunyata. I'd like to introduce you now to the man who wrote and directed this film, a man who has more syllables in his last name than there are grains of sand on the beaches of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Mastromarino.
Having this many people showing up is increasing my chances of having a heart attack by 10 times. So I just want you to know that I'm nervous. I'm not going to hide it, okay? But hey, what the hell? There's worse things. This film's called Sunyata. I worked hard on it. I want to prepare everybody. It's different, so just go with it. I want to make a couple of thank yous. I want to thank Jerry Danielson for, I think, doing a great music score, and I really appreciate the work he put into it. I want to thank all the actors, especially Glenn Steele, Kyla McGee, who I don't think is here, but so save your applause, and Paul Bunnell, who is here, obviously. I want to thank two guys that are up-and-coming filmmakers that you're going to hear an awful lot about soon. They call themselves Outcasts from Toyland. It's Dirk Sanders and Evan Unruh. They gave me a lot of support on this project, and I really owe them a lot. And lastly, I want to thank the entire Shumovich family, because without them, I never would have finished this film. And therefore, if you don't like this film, I'll give you their phone number, okay? All right, well, enjoy the show. Remember, it's different, and I hope you had a good time. Thank you.
I don't know about any of you, but I feel like I've just been in therapy. Wow, who would like to start our after-screening discussion of that, huh? What was the underlying theme of that, huh? What was the author trying to convey? You right there, sir, you in the fifth row. Stand up, tell us your name. What did you think? No, never mind. It'll take too long. Actually, you know, that was the second time I've seen that film, and I think I'm starting to understand it. I'm also going to win the Publishers Clearinghouse giveaway, and the Pope is going to marry Betty White. We have some of the actors in the audience tonight that were in that film, and I think it's only appropriate that we acknowledge them in person one at a time as soon as I find my cheat notes here. The slime bucket himself is here tonight, Glenn Steele. Glenn, where are you? Somewhere? Hey, in the back. And Gary's Lost Love is in the audience too. Gary Newman. Gary, where are you? Yeah. Gary? There he is. And Lena's other lost love, Lena Bilecki, is in the audience. Where are you, Lena? Are you here? Me that it's going to take a few minutes to change reels, so what I thought I would do right now is introduce some of the members from the cast of the second film that you're going to see. By the way, there's one person that I didn't introduce who was in the film you just saw, and the reason is because he's the writer-director of the second film, and he's only allowed one introduction per night, and he's lucky he's getting back. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I have one supporter out there. But some of the actors are in the audience tonight. Actually, the female lead is with us tonight. She's a very talented actress, as you will see in the upcoming film. She's a little cutie, too. Melissa Baum. Where are you, Melissa? Stand up and say hello to the folks. Melissa? Melissa and Baby. What did you say? Baby Wolfer. Melissa, they won't understand that until they see the film, Paul. You're giving away your own film. Sit down and relax. You're a nervous wreck. Anybody have a tranquilizer? Oh, this film in my house, which I'll tell you about in a second, but a lot of you are